Hello, my name is John Norgard. I'm a candidate for the Board of Directors position for next year. Please note that I'm a Board of Directors member now. I'm seeking re-election. I hope my record of the past shows I've been an active member of the board. As evidence, I've been on the executive committee for 8 years. I was vice president for technical services for 3 consecutive 2-year terms, and I was vice president for standards for 1 term. If re-elected, I've been asked to run again for the VP position for standards, which I intend to do. For my standards work, I work now at NASA Johnson Space Center as the chief engineer, working on the Orion space program, and we do a lot of mill standard testing there. Before that, I was at the Air Force Research Lab doing testing of I've got a mistake here. I've got to start again, I guess. Got to get. Can you pick up anywhere, or is that?
Yeah, if you want to try and pick it up, they can edit it together.
Okay. I'll start with for my standards activities. I've worked for the government, the military, and academia on standard techniques. I'm presently now at NASA Johnson Space Center as the chief engineer, working on the Orion space program for the mission to Mars, doing a lot of mill standard testing. Before that, I was at the Air Force Research Lab doing testing of aircraft, stealth aircraft, bombers and fighters, again using mill standard techniques. Before that, in academia, I was at the University of Colorado and the Air Force Academy doing military work for the Air Force on mill standards. Before that, I was at Georgia Tech doing research in standards and EMC and teaching a course in EMC. And that course had a laboratory, and that laboratory was a oats testing facility on the roof of the EMC in the ECE building. And each student had to program a piece of equipment to make it automatic testing. Before that, I was at Georgia Tech. Well, I was talking about tech. I was at JPL at Pasadena at Caltech when I was a graduate student there. I was working with the Martian lander, the Viking probe, again doing EMC work and a lot of mill standard testing. So I've been very active in EMC and EMI work. I've been active in standards. I've been active on the board. I'd like to continue to be active on the board, and I'd appreciate your vote next month. Thank you.